Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another comedy and drama night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Law Abiding Citizen, released in 2009. Directed by F. Gary Gray, from a script by Kurt Wimmer. Starring Jamie Foxx, Gerard Butler, Viola Davis, Bruce McGill, Leslie Bibb, Colm Meaney, Regina Hall, Christian Stolte, and Annie Corley. Now, when this film came out, it had a plus and a minus for me. The plus was it had Gerard Butler in it, who I have loved as an actor ever since the first time I saw him in Dracula 2000, which I've already reviewed on this channel. So if you haven't seen that review, go check that out. And then, of course, later on I would see him in the USA Network series Attila, which was excellent as well. And then, of course, there was 300. And I just, one movie right after another that was just, I just loved him in every single one of these performances and things. He's never really, hardly ever let me down in a film that I actually gave a shit about watching that he was in. So, yeah, he's playing basically kind of the villain, but he's not a villain. You root more for the so-called villain of this story than you do for the hero, which is a good thing because they cast the minus of this film as the hero, and that is Jamie Foxx. And I've never been a big fan of Jamie Foxx. There's only like 2 performances in his whole career that I've actually liked him in the role that he played. So most times I just cannot stand him in anything, and this was no different. His character is an arrogant twat, and I just could not stand him, and I wanted Gerard Butler to have his ass murdered. Fortunately, I didn't get that by the end of this film. They end up letting Jamie Foxx's hero of Nicholas Rice survive, unfortunately. But Gerard Butler's Clyde is such a cool villain that you basically are on his side from the get-go because he is a man who was done wrong by the justice system and by everyone around this stupid-ass system. And he's just basically getting his revenge against all those who wronged him and didn't get justice for his family. And it is just a brilliant film. The way that F. Gary Gray directs this and makes Gerard Butler, who is in prison while he's supposedly killing these people. So he has the perfect alibi that he couldn't be killing people. He's in prison. But he's so brilliant with what he's doing. And unfortunately, by the end of the movie, Kurt Wimmer writes it to where Nicholas, Jamie Foxx's character, does outsmart him by the end. And that's the only drawback to this film, is that I was never on the side of Nicholas as a character. I was on the side of Clyde. And I think a lot of people seeing this film agree with me on that and are like-minded on me that we wanted to see Clyde win this and be victorious in getting his revenge. It's well-deserved, in my opinion, at least. But the performances in this are just so great, even by lesser-known actors and actresses in this. You have an excellent moment with the judge character, Judge Laura Birch, as played by Annie Corley. And it's not so much, it is, she does give a good performance.
Well, that's one of the benefits of being a judge, Mr. Rice. I can pretty much do whatever I want.
But it's not so much her performance, but the way that Clyde ends up offing her.
Hello?
That was a standout moment in this film, and I just absolutely, I don't think it's plausible to happen, but it was pretty badass. I thought that this whole movie, up until the ending, when Clyde is eventually stopped, that it just had everything going for it on all cylinders. Yep, the only negative I'll give this film is its ending. Because like I said, I was never on the side of Jamie Foxx in this. Now, I have been on his side in 2 other films that I've seen. You know, I thought he gave a good performance and he got me to like his character. This one was not one of them. So, yeah, I don't think it was a justifiable win for his so-called hero in this film for him to come out on top in this. I think the film should have ended with Clyde winning. But I digress. My final review for Law Abiding Citizen. I am going to give this film a 9.8 out of 10. Damn it, man, if they would have ended this with Clyde winning, this would have been a 10 out of 10 easy. Easy. Because I just loved his character. But what do you guys think of A Law-Abiding Citizen? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing, and when that video goes up, it will go up for all Plus members prior to it going up on the regular schedule for other subscribers. So, if you want to get interactive and help me to get more movies on this channel that I might not normally review, become a Plus member. Well, that's the end of another Comedy and Drama Night. If you missed last week's Comedy and Drama Night, check out the link above. Or, if you missed any of the videos during Comedy and Drama Night, check out this playlist and get caught up on anything you've missed.